I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi. Hope you're all well. We're back. Yes. I was positing a theory I would do one of these streams on a Tuesday. I thought, well, you know what? Let's have a look. Because I keep seeing people talk about Quirky. I've done videos on her in the past. And I thought, yeah, okay, we'll have a go. Although I did want to finish painting a model. But it's nearly finished. I will finish it after the stream. We're only going to be here for an hour and a half. So I made the super chat goal smaller. Hello, Verity, when you see this on playback, because you said you couldn't be here. Hello, Damon. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Laura, Kat, Alice, Shayna, Bubbly, Moramoth, Zero. That's all right. As we go through some of her content, you can then make up your mind. Hello, Random Web Abuser, Keto Lisa, Battered Zebra. Hope you're good. You have no idea who they are. That's quite all right, by the way. Just vote yes. I see this. Who is this Rosie? She's she's somebody who keeps making mistakes. She's young enough that she can't get away with this for much longer. She pulls in a decent audience when she live streams. Hi, Bri, and hello, Aaron. No worry about bailing. I did quite well with the driving, though, so your anxiety would have been fine. The VOD's still there. I haven't checked it yet to see if my nephew's voice is audible, but Bri said it wasn't, so I'm going to just... Tomorrow, I'll give it a listen, or later I will just catch and see if I can find it, and if I do hear anything, then remove it. Bubbly, you're not the only person. I think Juniper wanted it as well. Hi, Hardly Dan. Hope you're good. So as to not dilly-dally, dither delay, and all that stuff. Shut the Fraggle Rock up. We'll come over here. Oh, that's not what we want to see first. There we go. Oh no, you don't get crackers today. You get not bulging wood. You get hamster. Bulging wood can go behind the hamster, so you don't constantly have to put up with the bulging wood being there. I haven't removed it yet. I have a celebratory Capri Sun for this. Oh, nice, Yampy. Well, I pulled up two videos, I think. One video and 2 live streams. Because I thought, that's something we can look through. So if I go to her channel, shut the Fraggle Rock up. Get off. Basically, she had been streaming a lot today. She's got this, obviously, for later. She was streaming this morning when I went and checked her channel, in fact. This one right here. Yeah? 67,000 views. Fam. I saw this earlier, by the way, because I went to go and look for the stream where something, came up. Her viewership is a bit, as you can see here, a bit over the place. But look at this, 47, 42,000. She gets a lot, 82. She gets a lot of views on her live streams. I wish I can get those kind of numbers, although I didn't see any ads initially. As you can tell, low effort thumbnails. Normally it's done in vertical, the streams, except for this one. Yeah. Video-wise, she's actually released something recently. Hi, Welcome to Me 2.0, and I thought this would be a great way for people to learn a bit about who she says she is. After claiming she was leaving YouTube, which is a lot of bollocks, she carried on streaming, so no. And I'm very much aware of the... there was an image doing its round of hers, where her boobs, and it looked like her tits were not at all covered. Someone had told me about it. No. Not great. Cat chilling for work tonight. Fair enough. It's not been that hot here, personally. So, shut up. I'm going to speed this up 1.5. put the captions on because, you know, we need to learn if possible.
Hi, welcome to...
So, hi Rex, hope you're well. With low effort Rosie. Yeah, so that's the thing. Just a spoiler ahead. Rosie's been to hospital a few times recently. A lot of her health issues, though, they really do come across as someone suffering consequence for her size. And she's big. She's not dainty. And I do worry that as she continues to grow, she's going to, well, go to hospital more. You need a lot of cloth to cover them. Yeah, that's true, but I don't think there was any attempt to cover them based on the image I saw. And I think Juniper told me you could actually see a nipple in one of them. And I was like, no, I'm not. It was an image being shown on Twitter. And it just looked like she'd smushed them in. She just released them, as it were, right? It just looked, there was no top on at all. And I felt that was the most inappropriate thing she could do beyond driving herself into an early grave. In fact, does her about have any information about how old she is? No. So apparently she's lifestyle disabled, neurodivergent vlogger. Plus size queer adult on a health journey, working with CPTSD, ADHD, MDD diagnosed, comma, I assume obesity is supposed to get her as well. And then other things. Yeah? Okay, cool. Amber with a different name. I kind of get the impression she is.
Me.
Although her relationships aren't anywhere near as contentious up until recently.
A while, guys. I don't even know how many months it's been since I made the I'm Leaving YouTube video, which
4. Go to your channel and find out. Also, that is the most unflattering mess.
I realized, well, after the fact, that a lot of people took that as me leaving forever, which isn't what I said in the video, but...
Your title literally says, I'm leaving YouTube. No amount of time is required as a... Shut up. No amount of time is required. It says here, I'm leaving YouTube. You're welcome.
I only read the title, then I guess, you know, that's probably
Julie
how that
Bean.
happened. A lot has happened. So if you
don't care. So, with Rosie, additional issues with her stem from the fact that she doesn't want to talk about drama, but she inserts herself into it. I first heard of her because of Amber Lynn Reid, actually, because she had left a comment or an engagement with Tommy, aka Emily, and Amber ran with it as if this means that Rosie here is flirting with her. I put the name wrong on my title. I put Rosie with an EE, haven't I? Give me a second, I'm going to correct that. Got to get the title right. There you go, I'll do it in lowercase because it's funnier. There we go. Title has been fixed. Continuing.
If you haven't been watching my live streams, you've been missing a lot because I was...
No, we're not missing a lot. You just streamed for a shitload of time in your kitchen, eating.
completely off my channel for, excuse me, about 2 months.
No, you weren't.
And I have kind of just become more of a YouTube streamer.
So, Kat, what I've heard, the person she's with, allegedly, has a number of accusations against them. And Rosie's kind of in a more recent stream defending, which is a dangerous area to traverse in the online space. It really is.
Streamer. And I think that is a direction I want to continue on to a point. But I want to give some updates. I want to talk a little bit about my life, just to update the people that aren't into the live format,
I mean, you can... the easy way of solving that, talking about your life is... I can reduce it down to the following. You exist in that area of the kitchen at your parents' house, who enable you and don't encourage you to do anything to improve your health. You make excuses like Amber does for why you cannot lose weight, why you can't do anything to improve your situation. You complain about your former employer. You complain about exes. You complain about creators-ish. Hey, Gulag Bean, hope you're well. Death Feederism, and she talks about how she was... Yeah, I've heard about that, because someone tweeted it to me earlier. I saw that, and I was like, I'm sorry, but if you're doing with the views you're getting and the support you get, you should be off the internet. You should be exploring so much therapy. You should be doing everything you can to make your life a bit easier on yourself, but you don't, because you stream for so long. Like, you're... let's go to the live here. These streams are not short streams, except for that one. Like, some of these are in the 6-hour territory. These are lengthy periods of time to be sat around. And you stream multiple times a day sometimes. In fact, that was earlier today. This one is later today. That was actually at night. I remember that because for her it was earlier in the day. Right? There's no excuse for this shit.
Want to watch when I'm eating what I cook on live, because that is kind of the general vibe of that content. But I wanted to
Nope.
just kind of say hello. I have a lot of new subscribers
Hi.
that have found me through streaming and aren't as familiar with my vlog content and aren't as familiar with my pre-recorded videos.
Pre-recorded video content. Don't think this is anything but feeder content at this point. You're welcome.
So I wanted to kind of just tip my toe.
Circulation. I think Gulag, it works when she jiggles. Now that's a flattering face.
I just wanted to dip my toes back in, so that way if I want to make some one-off videos, that's what I want to do. So I do want to, you know, do some silly videos. Like, people have been requesting over and over again that me and my brother do another cursed foods video, and that's something that definitely will be happening in the future. I did do...
Don't care. How old is she? No idea. She's not that old, though. But she is big. I can't remember her age, I'm afraid. But I know she's not that old.
Some live streams while I had a hospital stay recently. I had a little bit of a scary situation.
Shut up. You have loads of those at the moment. As you get older, they get worse. The worse they get, with the older you get, the harder they are to treat. And oh dear Nelly, that is a thumbnail waiting to happen. Let me just go and get this. We'll get off my screen. There it is. Thank you. Marvellous. In fact, I'll leave this on like this for now. Yeah, she's not 30. Hi, Ola. Hope you're well.
Thankfully, everything came back okay. I always have...
Is this before or after you were on oxygen on a bed? Well, I say bed. One of those ones used for elephants.
Having some significant chest pain. My heart came back totally fine.
I wonder why that is.
And they did a whole barrage of testing because of the severity of the symptoms. It was like an escalation from anything I'd experienced. So I was just like, there's no way this is just anxiety, chest pain. Turns out it was, because, you know.
You find that a lot of anxiety can be caused by pressure put on the body that it doesn't want to hold on to. Yeah. You know what really helps, Rosie? And I hate telling people this because it's so obvious. But for things like that, and for additional problems with the body, depression, for example, going to the gym. It really does help. You're dying, are you, Ola? F.
Yeah, girl's anxious.
Now that I use...
Shut the Fraggle Rock up. Let me get rid of that ad for you. You have crackers. They'll be gone in a minute, don't worry. There we go.
But I did just kind of want to talk about the fact that in this...
Shut up. She has an uncanny valley face. She does, but thankfully she doesn't have the obsessive, intentional amounts of inflections. She does, though, look like somebody who has put on so much weight that her body struggled to catch up. If you look at her face with the recesses on the side, it makes her face look like a face mask. And I'm not going to take shots at you for being overweight. You're in this situation. You talk about your journey, but you spend most of it in the kitchen. You actually want to do something about this, you need to actually go and do something about it. But I think the issue you have, much like Hungry Fat Chick, much like Amber and Chantal, much like many, and some of the guys as well that have done it in the past, you will not get the views when you lose the weight. Yeah, I've seen the way she sits. It's not great. It looks like somebody who's, perching slightly. It's not good for her.
Stage of life that I'm in right now, I'm not actively losing weight. And I know that...
I wonder why that is.
That is something that is controversial to a lot of people, especially the people...
It's not controversial. No. It's not controversial. If you're not actively trying to, yet you talk about your weight and your health journey, then it's a stagnant journey and no one cares. A lot of your audience that support you, thumb this crap up, are here because they want you to be this size. They think it's the true, genuine you, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Anything to fluff an ego. The reality is, you're not interested in losing weight. You can't commit to it. If you could, you would. But you don't want to, so you don't. You know as well as I do, you and every other creator, even if you have a job away from this, you will go where the money is.
People who initially subscribed to
Hi,
me
Holly.
because I was on a health journey when I was doing YouTube.
Which explains why you just do live streams then. Because you're not on one now? Is that it? Okay, we'll get to that soon.
If that is the only reason you ever followed me, and any of my other styles of content, my lifestyle vlogs, the shop with me's, the cooking content, if that stuff doesn't interest you, then I understand if you go, you know. No hard feelings on my end. And I'm not saying that I will never talk about weight loss again, or that I won't eventually.
You probably should talk about it when you're doing it. How about that? You can posit like theories and sit back and go, well, I mean, I might start on a Monday, the first of the month, first of the year, the first decade of the year. I might. But I could just order some Domino's instead.
Get back on track, but that's just not where I'm at.
Oh, and Gulag, I don't think she values her life from a physical aspect. I tend to agree. Hi, Katie Louise. I don't think she values it in the slightest. If she did, she wouldn't be in this position at all. There is no value on life if you can't even be asked to take care of it. You get one. There's no rebirth. There's no do-over. There's no Groundhog Day and start again. No. You get one. You have a finite amount of time. What you choose to do with that time defines you as a person, right? I'm not a philosopher. I know I'm just some dickhead on a mic. But everyone's had a struggle of some kind in their life. If they don't get beyond it, then they will only ever be beaten down by life itself. Simple as that. Okay? You, Quirky, Rosie, not so quirky I tend to think, you, Rosie, are basically Amber, but in life format. Amber wishes she can get your numbers, by the way.
Now, and I'm not going to come on the internet.
Hello, Artist Amethyst Fable. Is she around Chantal Amber's weight? She has to be. I do believe she is, because there's some pictures and videos I've done the rounds of her. She's not a small person at all. Amber 2.0. Well, I think she's the live version.
Cosplay weight loss. I'm not going to come on the internet and pretend that I care about losing weight if I don't actually feel that way.
Well, I'm glad you stopped making videos then, because last thing we need is you actually just outright copying Amber's shtick. It's a bit of a tired one at this point, isn't it now?
And I understand that there's a lot of people that don't understand that one.
It's not a lack of understanding. It's a lack of believing that someone is that intentionally stupid about their own health. Again, you don't have as much time as someone half your size. Typically. There are exceptions, I know, but generally, you don't have as much time. If you don't care about that, then that's on you. People want you to be the best version of yourself. They're often drowned out by all the feeders. Where's my water? Aha, I found it. I'm going to have a glug of water while she talks.
With the size that I'm at and where I'm at in life. But I have to do what I need to do for me. And as long as I am standing where I'm at and I'm okay with where I'm at in my life, that's just what it's going to be. You know?
Right, gotcha. Erin Wen, everyone thinks they're immortal until they come across a real health scare. Thing is, she's had a few health scares recently. She's been to hospital a few times. It's ridiculous, actually. She keeps going back. It's become a recurring theme. There have been comparisons to her in Life by Jen. A name I hadn't heard in a while, and I really don't like the comparison, because Jen was getting her stuff in order. She really was. Hello, Alexandra. I thought she was normal. Is like Ayla now? Kind of. Yeah. When Ayla was dating Tommy, there was a number of accusations that came around, and Amber sat there and read a statement from Tommy, even though Emily, was behind the camera, defending Emily / Tommy. And it turns out recently, Rosie's done pretty much the same thing, defending the person she's with the "trust me, guys, I know everything, guys." Hopefully we'll find it today. Bottle of water, exactly that. Pause game's pretty good today, I know. Against feederism, she did, yeah. It turns out, as she's invested more time into herself in the online space, more people are starting to look at her and going, no.
No, I'm not going to come on here and make excuses. I'm just going to come on here and be real. I hope.
Yeah, sorry, Amber says that a lot as well, and usually it's bullshit. Sorry, man.
In the future.
Just to be clear, Rosie isn't, to me, a terrible person. I have no real issue, but people wanted me to cover, and I thought, why not? Could be a laugh.
Reevaluate, but...
Oh, hey, Mudslicker.
There's some other updates. So while I was gone, I did lose the job that I had, the one that I hated.
Don't care. Right, moving on. Oh, that's a good pause. So, we're going to go from there straight to this addressing doxing allegations, because I saw how short it was and thought, yes. And then I think we're going to go to this stream, because I think this is the one where she got the most heat recently. I know she got more views here, but this one kind of got attention. Hopefully we'll find what we need. Shut up. Let's speed it up as well, because we want sped. We don't have all the time in the world as well. Doing perfect pause. I do have a bit of luck on that front. Annoyingly, I don't have as much time this evening. I have an hour and a half at most. That's another 75 minutes. Sorry about that.
But
Let's
do the messages.
I'm kind of curious. Why does Rosie film majority on vertical? Why doesn't she just turn her phone sideways? Why is she so uncomfortable with that she gets so many views on vertical? Is she also multi-streaming to like Rumble or something? No, not Rumble. TikTok. Tic-tac. Tick-tick. Tick-tick. Boom.
Subscriber only as per usual. Excuse me.
Nothing quite so skinny as having your head take up 2/3 of the screen. Looking like an egg. Sorry, egg. Oh, there you go. 75% of the screen now. And the resolution, for those who are curious, 1080p HD. Yeah, it literally. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, the quality there. See, 1080p. I'm not paying for that. That is it. Okay. Shit shock. That works. Yeah. Not a fan of using mental health as reason. Yeah, so that's the thing I take issue with Kat as well, with like Amber. That's why I'm a big proponent for criticizing her, because you use those as an excuse. I have depression. It doesn't stop me. Okay, I get anxiety every so often. Yes, okay, for a minute I have to recalibrate. I have to stop for a moment. I'm not stopping. I'm not slowing down. Feck that. We're getting on with the business of the day because I've got stuff to do. Ain't nobody got time for that. No. I'm not going to be held back by bullcrap like depression. Like, nah. On her about page, bit of a about section, it listed CPTSD. It's not an excuse. You may have it. You may be neurodivergent. I don't care. Be something. I don't need to know what you have, even if it's diagnosed and proven to be diagnosed. I don't care. Either you're doing something or you're not. In your case, mostly not. By the way, this is such... I'm going to scroll down. This is what I see. Okay? That is such... It's like a thirst post, but it's a baity thirst post for those who like that kind of size. Yeah. Hi, Dove Kitty. Not to take care of yourself. Yeah, I get it. I really do. You can't. Yeah, I do get it, by the way. Because when I was first diagnosed with depression, I stopped for a bit, just slowed down and went, right, what do I do? How can I help myself? Yeah. Self-diagnosed with autism. Well, that's isn't that where she put neurodivergent in her about section? I don't care if you're autism or not, really. I really don't. Again, that's not an excuse to stop. But you, Quirky, have a number of issues we'll get to, I'm sure. And some of them do center around the fact that you've spoken out against things like the feeder stuff, yet you're basically leaning into it with this image. This is leaned into. You can't deny that. It's kind of disgusting, to be honest, because it makes me think of something like it makes me think of those little mushrooms from Mario. That's what I'm thinking here. Do I have to jump on her head to make her vanish?
Hello, Emma. Hello, not for you. Hello.
I've heard about a story. Art Family First Fable. Life doesn't stop because of mental illness. She's got to do something other. She's just wasting what little time. Yeah, she's wasting little time. I agree, 100%. You're all right, to be fair. Everyone is so at the moment.
Kitty. Hello, Nico. Hello, Tiny. Okay, hello, because some things have changed, but I'm gonna wait.
Addressing doxing allegations, by the way.
To like get into that. Good morning. Yeah. There's the doxing has
Goombas. Oh, that's a better word. I couldn't work out where I'd seen it.
Escalated as of last night. Gang. So
I swear when she does these streams, and there's nothing flattering about not having a neck, I swear she pops them out and leans them against the surface just to make it seem like they're more
whatever, man.
present.
I just, the internet's a crazy fucking place. Yeah, I'm not on Wi-Fi.
Well, that's nice,
so.
Gulag. I like that.
Is it still frozen?
God, I hope not. Yeah, I'm kind of... Cat, oh, she hasn't popped them out. Thank God for that. I do understand the people's excuses. I've been here long enough when it comes to some of these lolcows, and I'm sitting and I do roll my eyes a little because I'm like, I'm not convinced it's what you say it is. So part of me really wants you to stop and just crack on. Either do something or don't. Yeah.
Am I still frozen? Oh my god, this is annoying.
Oh yeah, she's definitely leaning.
Am I still
him out.
frozen?
She's leaning him out. The moment she changes the angle, but the thing is, no neck. It doesn't look right. It leans into the feeder thing because this is.
Yeah, I just started.
And no offense to you, of course, Rosie, but this is, for the majority of people, not attractive. Yeah, so you know you're appealing to others. Got to affect the breathing. What she must have an audio filter in place because her breathing's not as pronounced as Amber or Chantal's.
But I can't tell if I'm frozen or not.
So you can hear it, but it's nowhere near as.
Oh, I'm not frozen?
Like loud.
Oh, cool. Okay. Hi. Sorry, we had a bit of a mix up here. But yeah, I was gonna be alone for the next bit, and I wanted to talk. Yeah. Sorry, the connection's not great. I wanted to
Shut
talk.
up! I wanted to yawn. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm better.
Talk for a second because, I mean, the cat's out of the bag at this point.
If you can click go live on your iPhone, you can brush your teeth in there. Tell that to like Chantal as well, because they go live and they're never prepared for it. I sit here and I set a few things up because I'm not on camera, but I at least make a bit of minor effort to make sure the right things on screen. For example, I've forgotten to put these things on the screen, so I'm now going to go and click them. Bosh. Bosh. Done. Excellent. Cracking on. How many of you lovely people made it, by the way? 44. Well, I wasn't expecting that many, to be honest. 42 votes. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget to support the stream by smashing the like, engaging with the poll, and if you want to support directly, there is a small cheeky super chat goal or coffee. Thank you very much. Let's crack on.
There's a person that used to be part of my like community, part of my Discord. They infiltrated as like a troll. Like they were someone who was
Are you telling me there's a mole or a sleeper agent in place?
always against me, but they were a buddy troll. They pretended to be my friend. Whatever. Well,
She
they take it
does,
upon themselves
Laura,
to be
by
the
the
one to dox. His name's Jeff. I already talked to him about it. And then like the following day went ahead and leaked his entire legal name, which is so fucked up. I don't have words.
I know nothing about this, by the way. I just know doxing's bad. I have to say it. I have to restate it. I don't know the context. I just know that this is all we get. Your chest looks like a butt. Well, it makes you wonder. When she wipes her mouth, does she also wipe her chest ass?
everything was coming out, and I got some emails. I think it's Jenna. Yeah, Jenna. So Jenna emailed me and like kind of gave me some of the details just so I knew what was known for the most part. And then once that happened, one of my closer friends like kind of went and dug in and kind of gave me the highlights.
Well, I'm dazzled by this so far. This is actually quite riveting information. I'm fascinated by the whole doxing malarkey.
But he was doxxed, and then there's some like seriously hardcore crackpot theories going around, and accusations that are so defamatory, out of pocket, disgusting, that it's like almost funny because it's so stupid that they're trying to spin a narrative that he's this bad guy because he had an Instagram account where, as a joke, like it's not even his current one. But like from when he was younger,
Wait. Does having Instagram mean bad? Because I have like 3. Is that a thing? I've got the Omegon one. I've got a whiskey one. I got a Warhammer one as well. Oh, thank you, Gulag Bean. I appreciate that. Let me come and like that. That's very generous of you. We go over here. Oi, thank you. Smashed. Thank you so much for that. It really helps us on this here channel. Let us crack on. That's very kind of you. A contribution to some Warhammer. I actually am in the middle of finishing up an old
joke. He had the word
pause. Emperor's Champion. I'm doing his sword at the moment. I'll finish the backpack off after the stream before going to bed. So hopefully I'll have a photo of that for tomorrow.
Corn star in his bio, and apparently that makes him a creep. And apparently, like, it's a big deal that he likes Victoria Justice or something. Like,
What's Victoria Justice? I don't know what that is. Is that like Victoria's Secrets, but like, I don't know, the bondage version? I don't know. Does someone know what Victoria Justice is? Is it Justice League, but for Queen Victoria? Like, come on. Help me out here. Help brother. I don't care, really. Let's go back slightly.
Injustice or so. Like, I was being told like the narrative that was being spun, and I started cackling because they're trying so hard to like ruin this for me.
Nickelodeon star. Oh, really? I don't know anything about Nickelodeon, so beyond like when I was a child. Okay, it's an actress. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go to my phone and I'm gonna type a name in. If I get anything inappropriate, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Victoria Justice, American actress and singer. She's 32 years old. Okay, that's all I've got really. She's just a 30-something-year-old person. I don't know what that means, but okay. Apparently, that's creepy, I guess. Okay, good to know.
Or like fuck this up in some way. That I actually like. I'm embarrassed for them. Honestly, it's embarrassing, and he's been so great about it, and we've talked about it at length, and it's just
Ariana Grande. Fuck is Ariana? Is that a coffee?
It's
Mudslicker, honestly, I was, but Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network were like we had access to him eventually, but only for a short while.
what am I gonna do? Cry about it? Like, please.
I mean, you're doing a 15-minute stream talking about doxing for the Chocolate Fund. Oh, Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Always goes to the right place when I get my hands on that chocolatey goodness, of course. And unlike Quirky, there'll be no excuses made from me about going to the gym. I know.
Gives a fuck. Like, sorry, I can't stop laughing. It's so ludicrous.
You're doing a 15-minute stream talking about it. It took you 3 minutes to get to the story part anyway.
Because I can't stop thinking about the fact that like as this came out, one of the first things I ever saw about it was a tweet from a girl who was mad that she was single and I was quote booed up, and then someone responded, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, they're not actually together. They're just friends with benefits." And she's playing it up. And again, I'm just
Okay.
some of y'all are so pressed. It's like not my viewers, not my fans, but
I'm a metalhead. I didn't know. I promise you, I may have heard the name as well, but being someone that doesn't, what kind of music does? I'm gonna give up. It's fine.
the people doing this shit are so pressed. It's all I know is I wanted to do a short live while he was gone because I'm probably not going to go home today. I don't know if I'm gonna
Are you sure about that? That kitchen seat might be breathing a sigh of relief right now.
spend the night here again or not. I haven't decided. And I don't know exactly the details yet.
Sorry.
But let me see. People go through extreme lengths to cock block when they aren't getting any. So
Don't do deflections. Just a piece of advice for you, Quirky. If you're going to address a situation and act high and mighty about it, try and laugh about it, do try to remember here someone got doxxed. There is nothing funny about it, really. And trying to posit theories for the sake of bants, including reading messages from your chat doing the same, it just creates toxicity. She claims she's a girly girl, but she's nasty from everything. Yeah, I kind of feel that as well, Gulag. So I'm sat here like, oh, I'm seeing the mask slip a little bit here. You're reading your chat, I agree, but you're enabling and you're encouraging.
yeah, Jeff is Blue Bear, correct? Yes, but his name is Jeff. Yeah.
I will
So, I
avoid
mean, at this
them,
point,
Orla. You're
at this point,
right.
I'm not gonna like hold up that facade anymore. Like, there's no point. Like, his name's Jeff.
Your facade.
And I asked him, and he's like, yeah, that's cool. And he's taken everything so well. When it was going down, I think what he said to me, like almost verbatim, was like, I'll just take it as it comes. That's what he said. Yeah, he said, I'll just take it as it comes.
That's fine, because I'll be honest, if you get doxxed, there's not much you can do about it. So take it on reality's terms is the only option available to you. It's not a bravery thing. It's a typical, it's not defeatist either. It's just simple acceptance. You don't have to go through the 5 stages of grief. You just go to acceptance because there's nothing that will change it.
And I was like,
does anyone know who this Jeff is, by the way? I'm learning here about her thought process on doxing. I'm intrigued by it so far.
just like that. He's just been so understanding about it all and cool about it all. I'm really thankful for that. wow, yeah, they're absolutely doing this out of jealousy. That's so embarrassing, isn't it though?
Jealousy. I need to see this Jeff. If he's that much of a stud, I may have to get in his DMs. Oh my.
Like, I know you're miserable.
I don't. So I'm curious, Shayna, because I've heard about one being rumored to be that. And if it is him, oh, Kat, thank you for being here.
Because you're spending your
I had to do that just a second. If it is him, because I know she does start trying to deflect for them as well. Oh, I first assumed he was fake like London Boy. Oh, God. I've heard about some of these fakes that she claims to have in her life. And I'm like, nah, bish. Nah. I'm not saying you're uneffable. I'm really not. I think for a lot of guys that are into you as a type, you're a challenging F. Channel called Scrange. The breakdown stream who they are. Ah, okay, Alice. I will tell you what I'll do, because we should do it. That's the wrong button, isn't it? That one. Yeah. I'm gonna go and pull their channel up. Make it easier on us, yeah? SCINGE Scrange. 216 subs. I think that's the right one. Accusations. Ah, right. So it's 2 hours 20. It was a stream they did. I'll pull up their channel though, because why not? This button? Yeah, it is. This is their channel. They do live mostly, which is good. Response to accusations, kinda chat and chill. This is good. Yeah, I like this because you recommended them. I'll give them the attention. Alice. Oh, he has a criminal record. That's Jeff, yeah? I heard the PDF thing in common. So the PDF thing is what's intrigued me. Well, it sounds like Scran and Scrounge. Scran is eating. Scrounge is like, go find money. Scrounge some money. Yeah. Sounds like both those put together, to be honest. Are you English? Let's find out.
Basement dwellers, and that we're jealous of Rosie.
Nope, they are definitely not English. Definitely not. Who isn't liking the stream? I have no idea, but it's all right. We have 45, 42 viewers and 25 likes. It's more than I expected for a topic I wasn't intending on doing. And we're 2 out of 5 on our little super chat goal, which is lovely. Yeah. We've got about not even 55 minutes left, so we'll try and make some progress. We'll do a bit more of this, and then we'll go to addressing everything. We'll try and find the part that matters. That's the problem. 4 comments. Okay. And I prefer horizontal lives. I wish you did more of them, because vertical is so bad. Okay, here we are.
your time doing that. If you had someone you enjoyed being around, you wouldn't be spending your time doing that.
Breaks down the library threesome.
Like getting this IRL. Like,
Oh, the one with the graph. And it's the... Hang on. Oh, this one. Going over my charts. Oh, you can have a look at that. Ignore that. Oh, hang on. Is this Rosie's... What the f is that? Has someone worked out her life? Oh, that's clever. Oh, no, because you got people involved. I assume J is for Jeff. Curly hair friend, brother. Different friend who... I don't know what that word there is, but fatus? I don't know. Okay. Here we go, right.
It's just alleged by someone in the comments.
Okay. Let's speed this up. Actually, that's a good way to catch that, because...
Okay, now can you...
Okay, so... This is the person she's referencing that stream, yeah?
I see this?
Okay. Because this is already now public information, because of that article, it's no longer a dox. This is Paso County arrests. This is public record. Therefore, Jeff is the boyfriend. Oh, it's even better. Is it this Jeff, though? Hi, Anonymum. Hope you're well. And you owe no apology, as long as you're okay now. That's all that matters. Not being... I don't mean okay in the sense of, oh, well, you're in my live chat. No, I mean as long as you, as a person, are okay. Okay, I hope things have improved. Whatever made you morose has fucked right off. Is Jeffrey Schoonmaker the same guy?
No, yeah. So this is the Facebook page, and then the comments get super messy about accusations of child SA, and then mom comes in, and then but I think mom and this guy that made the comments had some messiness amongst themselves as well.
Drama Llama, I recognize that name. It is this Jeff. She met a girl at the library and had a threesome. Oh, dear God. Who dis? I have no idea, but if you're the Lulu I think you are, how you doing?
So it's just a lot of messiness. And then if you go to this is the Pasco County arrests, and it just says his charges, when he was booked, his age, the theft, grand criminal mischief, and bond and everything.
Yeah, I didn't know about the threesome. I didn't know about that. People mentioned it. I knew about the accusation against Jeff. So if we go back to this.
You're fucking weird. So far it should just be his name, but yeah, I'm here. Yeah, no, definitely not Big O. No, we're his mom was so great. I gave her the cookies and she loved them. And we actually
Alexandra, I've noticed that in the online space, there's such an increase of people who've been speaking to minors, and I'm sat here like, bitch, I've had standards the entire time I've been here. What the fuck is wrong with all you people? Can you stop? I remember making a rule on my server, no one under the age of 18. Some people got around that. We kicked them. Okay? Not okay with it. Alright? Don't be talking to children. It's not difficult. The only children I talk to are my nieces and nephews. And some of the neighbours' kids who try and beat me up because it's funny. Okay? It's hilarious. They're like 2 feet tall and they run into me thinking they're going to spear me to the ground. It's the greatest thing ever. It is an hunger, so making shortbread nice. But yeah, everyone seems to do PDF, and I don't like it. Can you all stop? Stop gooning over children. Can you perhaps, I don't know, just go back to being weird towards Japanese women or something? Just do that instead, because I'll be honest, I'm less annoyed about that than I am about the minor stuff. All right. Hi, Lynn. Hope you're well.
we got back, because I thought we weren't going to go to karaoke, and then last second we changed our mind. We ended up going, and I sang a couple songs, came back. We got dinner, like, it was like 11 p.m. or something. We got dinner, brought it back, and I sat down and ate with her and chatted with her a lot. And I was kind of surprised because, like, I had told him in passing one time that I used to love to make jewelry, and she brought that up to me, and I was like kind of surprised. It took me like by surprise that he even like remembered that, because I said it so like flippantly and randomly at one point. And because she was like,
"Shut up! I'm busy painting, and you're not interesting enough." I'm kidding. You are interesting, but you're not the right kind of interesting. And no dig at you, but this is what we call Deflection 101. There's a subject matter at play, and you're trying to talk about it, but not. And the reason you're trying not to is because you know if you do, you'll get hammered for it. Okay? I know the rules for this game. You know it too. You can't just ignore what has been said. Hi, Shirk. Hope you're well. Like Foodie. Yeah, her name is QUIRKYLOVEROSeE. Or Rosie. She is basically like Amber, but in live format, and she doesn't really do videos. She's now dating somebody that has an accusation of SA against them. In fact, over here on Scrange channel, which I know I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get their channel. I'm going to link it in the chat. Go show. Go show them some love. Leave them a comment. Tell them Omegon says hi. How's that? That seems like a good idea, I reckon. Yeah, go show this person some love and tell them I said hi.
Basically asking, she basically asked you, like,
she's basically making excuses for a partner who has an accusation against them right now that on the Scrange channel, if we go back slightly, was arrested. All right, sorry, I'll full screen this.
Okay, now can you?
Here we go. Arrested and charged with criminal mischief. Now this is obviously one charge, but apparently there are other charges this person have that relate to the letters P, D, and F. Yeah, she's not the most. I've noticed from the long format streams, she talks. I mean, I talk about things I like. I talk about Warhammer. I was just painting just then. I was applying a shade over a sword. I like painting. I like talking about it. I like talking about whiskey with my friend David. I like talking about things I like. Music. I love music. Right. I didn't know who Grande Venti Arabella, whatever her name was. Yeah. Chai latte bullcrap. But I do listen to and talk about things I like. I was criticizing last week King Cobra's guitar play. Why? Because it's terrible. It really is. I'm intrigued by the fact. Oh, hang on. Right, let me just.
Did I see this?
Yeah, scroll down slightly. I want to see his face.
No, yeah. So this is the Facebook page.
This face is getting intimate with this face. Okay, it must be personality then. The girl. Oh, I like warm shortbread. Do you? Nice. I like shortbread. I just don't care if it's warm or not. I will just eat it. Why? Because shortbread. I don't really good for dipping though.
To make jewelry with her sometime. And
Sorry, I got a yawn again. Oh, you've Gulag Bean. If she's making excuses standing by him, she's just as bad as him in my eyes. I actually agree with you, and it's why I took issue with a lot of what Amber said with regards to Emily or Tommy. Same mentality. Kind of looks like George Michael. Oh, don't do George Michael dirty like that. You're kind of right, but don't do George Michael dirty like that.
we were talking, she asked me like what my favorite restaurant was, and I was like
McDonald's.
I was like unsure how to answer because I could tell she was like wanting me to say something that was like on the, like a nicer side. And
Nah, thing is, just the thing, Rosie. We all know what you like because we've seen your content. Go to your channel here, to your videos. See, we know what you like. Look at that. And look at that, fam. We know what you like. It's all here. Faking the health crap, like nah. Don't try me. We know. I bet you eat orange chicken. You're that kind of person. She has chest butt. She does. She's doing it on purpose though, Lulu. I'm sure she's just as voluptuous as your R's, B's, and F's. However, she's pushing them on purpose. In a separate thumbnail that was put on Twitter, and Juniper is not here to confirm this, but basically her baps were out in that picture. They had to have been because the angle was wrong. There was nothing on the shoulders, so no, she definitely had them out. It was too sexually suggestive.
she's like, what about the melting pot? And I was like, oh, well, I've never been. And then she told Jeff, she was like, when's your birthday? And I told her, and she's like, okay, well, November 24th.
Orange chicken is great. I'm going to agree to disagree, but the only reason I mention it is because of Amber, because she used to eat that all the time from, I think, the Cheesecake Factory. Was it them or was it another place? She had an obsession with cheesecake. That's the I'm farting face, by the way, guys.
You're taking her to melting pot, and I just laughed, and we ended up talking.
No direct interaction with his past history at all. Yeah, that's the. So I'm curious here because I don't know how often she does the whole touching other people thing, but there is like a disconnect, and it typically boils down to what is dubbed the 6-month rule. Yeah, if you haven't had it that long, you don't have to have standards. Right. I think, though, with her, it's definitely, I'm just going to try hard to get it whenever I can. So I'm going to blindly defend. Accusations exist for a reason. And if they have any merit, then you're backing the wrong horse. Definitively the wrong horse.
And she said some really, really nice stuff to me. And yeah, she's awesome, so. Bad guy, shut the fuck up.
No swearing, bitch.
Yeah, miserable people can't stand to see others happy. Yeah.
Oh, you won't like us English then, because we don't want to ever see anyone happy. We hate it. Everything. Anonymum. It's like she's resting her head on top of an arse. Yes. When she wipes her mouth to get crumbs and dirt off it, she wipes her crack as well. Everything in moderation. Besides, if you're down where you get to experience all the. If you're down, where do you get to experience all the different flavors? Question mark lacking there means I can disregard it as it's not a question. You're welcome. I had pierogi. Is it pierogi? Is that how you pronounce that? I made pierogi. Is that what it's called? Because I heard of. I think I've said it. It sounds familiar. I've never tried it. I don't do cottage cheese. I'm sorry. I don't eat baby food. I'm kidding. I just don't eat cottage cheese.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She
How much
she
she's going to
was
be
talking
doing
about
with.
making plans like
Yes.
months from now. Yeah. So I was like, yes. Yeah, and she flat
Damn
out
right,
told me
Shannon.
that,
Damn
talking me
right.
up to him because she likes me so much. I was like,
I love this video quality, by the way. Just saying.
yes, correct. Gold Rush. His name's Jeff. Because at this point, like, they've doxed him, so whatever.
His name's Jeff.
Mom, like,
Apparently, his name is also Criminal. How do we... That mentioned a different crime. Do we have any proof of the other ones he's accused of?
so it sounds like a done deal, yeah.
Oh, Pierogi. Okay, I've heard of it.
Big O. Y'all, some of y'all need to get in the corner. I mean, I
He's
know
on
that.
a live calling her... Oh, God, where is it? Where is it? Find it. I want to find it. I'm going to ban them. If it's one of you guys in my chat that wrote that, you're about to get banned from my chat. I'll get them. Don't you worry.
That bad guy stays posted up in the corner, but still. I'm sorry this happened to y'all, Rosie. I hope everything gets sorted soon. Thank you, New. I'm just...
Hairiest
We're taking it in
tit
stride. It is what it
ever.
is. And they can think this is some, like, just physical thing, like, because we're taking it slow. Sure. You want to think it's just friends with benefits and it's not real. And there's no way he actually likes me.
I don't care about your relationship, to be honest. I'm just intrigued by the fact that you've clearly not as close, but you are so willing to blindly defend. Indicative of a tryhard who is desperate to couple. You need that in your life. I get it. I really do. When someone's accused of noncery, it's not as easy to defend. It really isn't. If I was with someone and they were accused of it, I'm sorry, but unless you're cleared, you're out of my life. Until you're cleared. It's not about defending a friend, it's about priorities here. Okay? Because I can't risk what happens to me. It's not a case of I don't want to trust you. It's a case of I'm not stupid enough because I know the optics aren't going to be on my side. All right? I'm not dating someone that's accused of that. If it's proven, I'm especially not. Okay, there, Plumpy. Dog by my door? Oh, we're okay. We had a lot of foxes around here recently. Let's see. So good with cabbage rolls. I'll tell you what. Gorewald has a nonce apologist problem. Jennifer H. It absolutely doesn't. Hello, by the way. Accused of having. Yeah. I'm honestly. I have to walk away as well. I'm sorry. It's not a case of trust. It's a case of we know what happens next, and accusations need to be debunked or proven. Annoyingly, it's not something we can do. It's not my job to prove it either, by the way. It's up to the courts. I have to trust the system. Can you stop talking about food? I'm in a deficit. I mean, I've got 6 Mentos on my desk here. I've got fruit-flavored ones. I've got 4 lemon and 2 blackcurrant. Is that making you hungry? That's all the food I've got, I'm afraid. I've got only that and some Warhammer if you want to eat that. Yeah. Back to, I don't. Just to be clear, though, I would defend a friend if there's enough evidence for me to believe them, but I can't stand by you fully. And if you're definitely proven to have done something wrong, no chance. Hi, Nulladak. Hope you're well. Emily took a major gamble dating Amber, considering she has a kid, and Amber's been proven time of being a creep towards. Yeah, Amber's a creep. Chantel's a creep. Everyone seems to be a creep towards kids if they can use them as a trophy or to make a point. In Chantel's case, use them to make money while claiming, oh, but I'm going to give it to her to give to the school so she can have education. Okay. Why don't you just raise money for the school? Why don't you do that?
And he's probably this, he's probably that, he's this and that. To those people, you don't know shit.
Okay. Apparently he was arrested for this. Gross misdemeanor or something? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Criminal mischief. There you go. Apparently I know plenty.
That's really all I got to say about that.
Because Stone Cold said so what?
Thank you, Big O. My corner. Yeah, it's just, it really, I am not the type to normally say this, but it really is giving jealousy. It really is.
Jealousy, you say?
The Facebook page.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely jealous of that mug.
The Facebook page.
Yep. I am so jealous of a guy whose face is wider, making his actual face itself look like it's small. Like, look how wide his face is. Seriously, his face is tiny. I'm so jealous of a guy who can't grow a beard on the side of his face, only around his chin itself and under it. I'm so jealous of a guy with a broccoli haircut. I'm so jealous of a guy who's clearly a virgin until he was 25. Yeah, that's what jealousy is, guys.
Like, it's sad. Your haters are going to be punching the air when they wake up and see this. Yeah, because they were up so
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. And Gulag. If you want a Greg's Cornish pasty, go get one. I don't think Rosie knows enough either. Who's the one face blanket from Doctor Who? Oh, fuck, it was Zoe. One of it, Pekka, wasn't it? The Last Human. I know you're talking about as well. I can't remember her name. Sorry. Oh, let's look up. Let's quickly do it. Let's look it up online quickly. Last Human, Doctor Cassandra, Lady Cassandra O'Brien. There you go. You're welcome. Where's Restream gone? I've got freaking tabs. There it is. Found it. Hi, Bean. Hope you're well. Deficit of... Oh, nice. Well done, all of your deficit. Greg's is full of shoplifters. I don't eat Greg's myself. It's too bready. But, not against people eating it themselves.
late last night in their basements dwelling on my life while I was out living it.
In the internet world, in the real world, we call this expression, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But let me just rest my head on my knees while I lecture you in a condescending manner. Also, this is the face of somebody who doesn't realize the consequence that's going to come her way when she fully invests her time into the person that is apparently a PDF, and then it bites her on the ass when she then becomes an arbiter of that, a promoter of that. She's just going to be seen as a feeder promoter and a PDF promoter. Somewhat coincidental, I will admit. Hi, Teller. Hi, Chubby Dumpling. What do you think of her so far? Well, she's talking about Jeff, and we have accusations against Jeff. Did I screenshot this? I have no. If I do a future stream, this will be the thumbnail. Not her knees. Oh, I know it's not her knees, Meg Rhyme. I know. So I'm going to finish this bloody Mento. I shouldn't have started eating it. Nom, nom, nom. I'm glugging my water while you stare at that magnificent expression. Right. Grab a vegan sausage roll and herpes. Ha! Nice. Pure sex. That is the face of somebody who, the very first time they saw a penis, went, no, I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not going to make that joke. It's too obvious. She has a cheeseburger. She is a cheeseburger. One with salmonella.
Yikes. Hey, Catherine. I don't know, thank you. I hope not. I don't even know if they have his current socials, so.
I'll be honest. The moment his information was put out there by Paso County, I think everyone would have found him within minutes. The internet is a weapon. You are a lolcow, according to my poll. Anyone associated with you or people you defend, when their criminal record is found, they're going to find the rest. And by the way, his criminal record is public record. We know this because we go back slightly here.
Okay, now can you guys...
There. Paso County arrests Jeffrey Screwmaker, sorry. People click that link, you can pull up all his arrests. Yeah? So if I don't know if I can get away with this. I'm going to see if I can find it. How about that? Let's have a little look. Let's go here. Right. And there. Right. If I still here, okay. Right, let me have a little look. I can see if I can find the article itself. Right. Got it. Right. It took me a second. I have found it, yeah? We have... Oh god, my ads are all Warhammer based. Jesus. Alright. Are we here? Yeah, here we are. So this is from Screwmaker of Newport. Yeah. This has that theft, grand theft, felony, criminal mischief 3 times, yeah? That's from this time. Do we have any previous ones? I don't know if I can pull up previous ones for him here. Yeah. Booked in 2024. Yeah. So we have this at the very least. I don't know if there's any more. God, there's loads of Warhammer here. I actually kind of want to buy some of these models. What's that? Alright. Let's go back here. Oh, no. There it is. Ads for plastic crack. Oi! Oi! It's not just plastic crack. It's the best crack. Better than the one on her chest. Don't laugh at me. She farted.
There, okay, I'm back.
Her audio's out of sync. The breathing's more pronounced now, though. Flashing his privates. Ads for plastic crack. Yep. So flashing his privates, possibly. Who knows about socials? Does he spend a lot of time on there? I don't know. I think he might be a feeder, though, because looking at him here...
I see this.
I mean, some guys do...
No,
like,
yeah.
Why have I got a black screen?
So this is the Facebook page.
Yeah, he might be a feeder. I don't know. Yeah? I don't know if he flashed his privates or not. I don't know. But he's accused by many of her haters of being a PDF.
I'm not moving.
We noticed. Don't laugh at me when I say that.
I feel like...
She looks like she's crying when she does that.
Okay, yeah, sorry guys. The connection here is not grand. I had to, when it does that, I have to like exit and come back in. Just breaking it down in more detail another time. But I just wanted to put that out there because it's just, I'm baffled, man. I'm fucking absolutely baffled.
The stream improves quality. Choking herself in a... Yeah, she's definitely choking herself in a way. Looks like a... Yeah, he doesn't look like a nice... I'm not going to make those... I'm not going to say it myself, what you've written there. He just doesn't look like a nice guy. But mugshots don't bring out the best look, do they? It's like passport photos. Her shoving her breasts to look like a butt crack isn't cute. Some people think this is. I think it doesn't help that her head is around the same size as one of those butt cheeks. You know? Because it's all smushed together, there's no neck. It's completely chin-neck. It doesn't look right.
But yeah, so no more nicknames.
His eyes look like he can go from sultry to crazy in 10 seconds. 10's a bit generous. Come on. 2, please. Click finger. Thanos snap territory.
There's no point, so...
I mean, they probably could, Yamps, if you slam them down on someone's head. Or flash somebody with them.
Maybe they want you to feel miserable. I think so, Diamond. Yeah, his name is...
I don't think they want you to feel miserable. Just to be clear here, some people will blindly defend you, and many of your audience are clearly doing that now. If someone has a criminal record, people are worried because they have a criminal record. These right now... Oh, God, really? Get off my screen. Thank you. The charges for this lot, grand theft, yeah, and 3 charges of criminal mischief. That has people worry. They want to protect you in some way if they can. Okay? I mean, some people don't mind that because it's not really a big deal, those charges, but they're still charges. Yeah?
To my comments.
Not her knees. I know, but it looks like someone who's leaning on their knees a bit, you know, leaning down. Okay? I know you're not used to being on your knees, but it's okay. We'll fix that, Lulu. Don't you worry.
This is a time where having a common name is actually really good because it'll be hard for trolls to find
Rosie
one.
slept with his sister and boyfriend and continues to see her. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. Chubby, I'm not surprised. Some people are naturally inclined to be a tryhard. She's one of them. And, you know, I'm not going to hate someone for sleeping around. Just many of us, older folk especially, we just look and go, ew.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what's defined as criminal mischief in Texas. I don't know. But if it's, I would surmise, based on the fact the charges are at the same time, from a dwelling, from a dwelling, grand theft, I would assume these 3 charges are related to this one at the top. Yeah? Although the fact that one of these mischiefs is a $5,000 bond, that piques my interest a little bit here. That's slightly higher. Oh, nice, I'm getting music stuff now instead. I use one of these boards as well. Useful for my YouTube. You'll come here and be like, dude, I think your new man might be a PDF, and the conclusion is, why are you jealous? It's an odd one. I wish I had access to charge to prove, the PDF part, because I only have this. Yeah, I don't have anything else. So I don't know where it comes from. Yeah? I'd love to know more, because this is grand theft and criminal mischief. Where's the PDF part, yeah? Where in Texas? Newport Richie? I don't know if that's Texas. Oh, hang on, have I got the wrong state? I might have got the wrong state. I don't know. I thought it was Texas. Oh, it is Texas, because it's Paso County. Pasco. No, I'm not Texas. Such a moron, aren't I? I thought it was El Paso. Sorry. Pasco County. My apologies. Florida. Sorry, I got the wrong one. That's my mistake. I misread. Sorry. Continuing. Oh, it's the accusation in the Facebook post. Oh, I clicked off because I was logged in.
Yeah, there's just people making stuff up, so I don't know.
Okay. Since your stream ends there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. Go here. What I'll do, I'll quickly go and open the Facebook thing up again. Right? I'm going to go and have a quick nosy. Runs around causing mischief, swift kick in the sack. There aren't many comments on it. You're a moron. You molested my kid. Let me tell Pasco Sheriff's Office. I'm not accusing you. My daughter accused my son of... Okay, it's an accusation from somebody. Top fan says, you're a moron. You molested my kid. Let me tell Pasco Sheriff's Office. I'm not accusing you. My daughter accused your son. She has issues, and I didn't like the fact that she went to your home. Took a long time to get her back to square one. And as far as Pasco is concerned, if you do wrong, you're going to be on here point blank. I'm a dad, and my daughter's the number one. If you ever freaking accuse me of touching an innocent child, that's to Catherine Rogers. I'll make sure you never see you do not see your child. Maybe you and the rapist. So replying, so make up a new dating profile. How many times? I don't think this is actually related to. It's actually, I don't know. Huh? I don't. The one I'm seeing here isn't related to him. It's related to someone called Catherine Rogers. I don't know who Catherine Rogers is in the story though. Whether she's related or knows Jeffrey Scroommaker, because she's having an argument with the guy called Mario Arbad. Sorry, Abad. Yeah. But it might be they're related. I don't know. I'm going to quickly nosy around. I don't want to be nosy, but I'm going to. Okay, you're a lot older from that image, but okay. Do forgive if I'm not. Just give me a second. Okay, so she is connected to Jeff Screwmaker, who has a Facebook. I'm not going to show it. Person that he's, there's a person, but it's not the same guy. It's not the same guy at all. Jeffrey Screwmaker in the profile picture is not the same guy that she is friends with on Facebook. The guy she's friends with on Facebook is older, grayer, and looks nothing like. This guy's also from New York, so I'm not gonna say where exactly, just New York. Not the same guy at all. So I'm really confused here. I'm very confused. Okay. Well, I'm very. If you've seen Chantal away, she will absolutely ignore red flags. Yeah, it's intriguing because I'm looking at the Facebook and I'm going through comments. I've clicked on one person who is friends with a person called Jeffrey Schoonmaker, not him. Mario Abad in the comments is going ham on the insults on people. Top comment is, the guy insulted me and went to Facebook to complain, whose picture is on here, lol, not mine. You got in trouble, pay your dues. I don't know anything else though. But if I Google let's have a look at this. Let's try that. Yeah. Trying to find anything. There's a lot of Schoonmakers on Twitter, on like Google. Let's have a look. Florida. Try that. Public arrest records. Ooh. This might be it. This might work. Yeah, let's search that. This might help. I'm gonna Google. Let's go with no, not lived in there their whole life. I've got a truth finder doing some work for me. See if we can find. Hi, Maeve. Hope you're well. Sorry about the this screen at the moment. What I'll do is I'll move away from that for a minute. We're going to go to a different stream. Here and here. I've got something working in the background, basically. Hopefully I'll be able to pull up some information soon for you, so that we can perhaps have a little look at well, what's going on. If I skip ahead a little bit, do that, speed up to, let's go 1.75 because she's slow.
I will.
Shut up. See, I'm missing. Rosie wants to be Amber so bad. True, because she willingly inserts herself into and creates a drama, knowing that's the only way she's going to get any relevancy. I hate that. Anyone that does that, you're kind of less than human. You can't deny it either. Right, is this on the screen? It is. Okay, cool. So on the side, I have this working. Lock. Cool. I have that working on the side to try and find some criminal record stuff. Yeah? Hopefully we'll find what we're looking for, because, you know, he's out there now. We may as well be nosy.
Live my life the way that I want to. I will share what I want to, and I will do what I see best for me, myself, and I, and the people that I surround myself with.
I love that. So magnanimous. That is very Amber. Well, yes, let's just pressure to do it. Oh, right. Oh, no. Pressured. Oh, how tragic. Substitutes are expensive, but I'm using it costs you. Sometimes you have to spend more to get something like a different quality to deal with satiety. For example, you've got to find a way to compromise. You're doing it; it costs more. You're getting that order. It's all that matters.
I'm getting to know this person. I don't know if I'm going to get in a relationship with him. I don't know what else I may or may not find out. I don't know, but I'm not going to give up this opportunity because of people peer pressuring me on the internet to...
They're not peer pressuring you. They're simply telling you to do what I've just done. Right, if I just come back here a second. Is that it? Yeah. Let me just go and check. It's at 20% so far, by the way. Oh no, it's going up faster now I'm on the page. So Jeffrey Schoonmaker, Truth Finder, is looking for information, yeah? Criminal record, arrest records. Basically, I want that. It's looking into it now for me. So if there is any merit to what's been accused, then of course, beyond the accusation, it needs to be known. Yeah? Hello, Allegra. Hope you're well. Our Frogan video. I hope you like it. Which one was he again? Because where was he when he was arrested? It was Pasco County, wasn't it? Let me just scroll through. Trying to find I don't know what his middle name is. What is it? Is it just Jeffrey Schoonmaker? Newport Richie. Let's have a look at it. So we can find it. I've got like 4 results. Do forgive if I'm not sharing at the moment. Actually, I found it. Yeah, open report. I think I've got it. Yeah, it'll take a minute or two. He's 29 years old. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go to the images because that says may contain graphic, but don't worry. I'm going to mute this tab though because I don't want anything loud to pop up. How are you all, by the way? Well, I'm looking at his. Well, I'm waiting for criminal record stuff to come. This, by the way, Rosie, is remarkably simple. If you have the information available, the internet is a weapon. I'm not showing it yet on purpose. I've simply gone to Truthfinder, inserted the information we got from the Facebook, and I'm going through it right now. It's just currently looking into registered sex offenders, associate and relatives, and government watch list records. And then it's compiling it. That's all it's doing. As long as it doesn't get put behind a paywall at the end, which would be hilarious, by the way. This would be interesting. Homemade mead. Oh, nice. Nice. Homemade cake, you say? How much cake are we talking? Yes. Pause game's on point. I've got a good pause game. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate the compliments. Very kind of you. Don't forget, guys, if you like the stream, smash the like. Right now, we're just learning about this because the stream that she did, where this 15-minute one, isn't really much to go with, is it? You know? Maybe shocked to find out what it was in his record. Well, show me then. I just want his criminal record. Apparently, I've got to go through all his summaries. Yeah. So learning about Rosie's partner of sorts, and then finding out that all it takes is a quick search, online with the Truthfinder page. Oh, is she working up a good rage? Oh, good. Well, Thursday will be very fair. It should be a lot of fun for us on Thursday when we talk about her again, no doubt. Let's see. I just did a background check. It turns out he kicked a nun and burned down an orphanage. Casey Louise, don't spoil this for me. I'm here to enjoy this. That's all I want. 37 possible associates. Cake eating a massive. Oh well, yeah. Well, I'll quickly come back here, and we'll. Are we on this page? No, we're not. Here we are. Yep. We'll carry on with this for a bit because I'm waiting for that to finish loading.
Turn fabricated shit into tea time that then actually impacts
it's gonna take a while.
Real life relationships for me. I'm not gonna let them steal my.
No one's taking something from you. They're just telling you to pay attention, Rosie. Are you the settler? In every relationship, there's a reacher and there's a settler, right? Are you a settler? Right? There's always one reacher and one settler. I fully agree. But are you that desperate that you'd settle? Because what? Does he give it to you that good? Like, did he find the G-spot somewhere? Under the mountain? What? Did you send the dwarves in first? This is try-hard thought process. It's what Amber did with Emily. The same bullcrap. Still going. Hang on. Continue. Wait, what? Don't care. I'm not going to show it when I get it, by the way, just to be clear. I want to check it first and go from there, yeah?
My joy. Absolutely fucking not. So, that's where I stand on this, and I'm not joking. If I'm wrong, if something happened, if there's anything going on that front, please report it. Because then I shouldn't be
well, then you probably should just go over here and have a look at that then, shouldn't you?
associated with that person. But I know the back end. I know.
Well, then prove that. See, you share your life on the internet, okay? You share your life on the internet. Your partner is on the internet now, okay? You can't just go with, trust me, guys, I know the truth. That's Amber Lynn Reid territory. You can't just say that and expect your fans or your haters to simply accept it. In this instance, it's not enough. You've got to be better than that. Oh yeah, what kind of mead do you make again? I'm going to come back here just for a minute while we check that page. Oh, my birth year. Okay, well, I was born in 86. Continuing your session. Nice. It's going to take a minute. Carrying on.
Stuff that I'm not sharing on here. So that's where I'm leaving that. That's where I stand on that, because I would not have
You're not standing. Don't try me.
come on to that live this morning acting like it was all a stupid joke had I known those comments were there. I want to make that very clear.
I'll be honest. That live is still on your channel. It's 14.5 minutes long. And in it, you make light of what he's been accused of that stemmed from comments in a Facebook post from a man called Mario Abad. Okay? Simple as that. The person responding to him, I think, was responding to the wrong person, unless the other Jeffrey Schoonmaker is the current Jeffrey Schoonmaker's father. Blackberry. Oh, nice. I forgot about that. I do, yeah, Chubby. That's next year. I might, when we hit this current coffee goal, if we hit it, change my coffee goal to simply 30th birthday and just see where we go, how far we get before January, or until January anyway.
As a lot of my viewers know, I wasn't streaming for 2 weeks just to prevent for the chance my niece accidentally got caught on camera, because I don't fuck around when it comes to children's safety. I don't mess
Yeah, but children's safety is not the same as your safety.
around when it comes to child exploitation. So I'm being careful with my word choices because
Okay, well, let's go back to the, back over to the, well, for me, I'm going to go over here. Perfect. Apparently you have to create an account on Truthfinder. Give me a second. It's taking a second, saving results. We'll get there. I mean, we have another 10 minutes. If we can at least get this, then I think the stream will be a success. I know she's going live at some point, so I would assume... Oh, she's live now, actually. She's doing a cooking stream, pool time and vibes. 40's a great 10 out of 10 recommend. Well, we'll see how we do on the coffee goal, because I'll make one, I'll just make it stupidly high and see what happens. Does she want kudos for doing the bare minimum? I have a ton of jokes, no pun. I like that. We'll go back here.
of YouTube. But it's just so frustrating, because I also know what it's like for someone to come on the internet and completely fabricate a story about you and make up complete bull-faced lies to create a narrative to make you out.
Yeah, but you're now running with the only half-truth because you haven't bothered to do the research. You're just saying you know it because, trust me, guys.
To be a bad person to justify their bad actions. I know exactly what that feels like, and that is what that situation is. So.
Oh, excuse me, icy yawn. Oh. So, just for those in the chat, I'm 39. Obviously, I'm end of my 30s. My 30s started in the worst possible way imaginable, with my mother passing away. But my 30s have been better than my 20s, in the sense of, while my mother's not here to enjoy what we did, what we've accomplished, and I really wish she was, because I think that play button I got when I did on YouTube, she would have taken that and put it in the living room. I wouldn't have objected either, because it's my mum, you know. I think it's been the best decade, but also the worst one. Yeah. I'm not necessarily not looking forward to my 40s, or I am, because I don't really know as a creator what happens next. Because I know that people then start to, when you get into your 40s, they start to go, "Oh, you're too old for this. You shouldn't be talking about it. You're in your 40s. This is creepy." Okay, well, that's great.
I'm very thirsty. So let me find my water. I also got a text message while I was talking. I didn't fabricate any stories about Zachary Michael. I discussed what I saw on Reddit. So people are fabricating on Reddit. They're fabricating on Reddit, girl. I don't know what to tell you.
Reddit is like totally the truth, guys.
Yeah, you can email me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'd have to actually watch a stream. What?
Oh, that arm is not flattering. Just go back slightly here, guys. Watch this arm when she shows that.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not. I'd have to actually watch a stream.
There it is. That is a big danger sign for me. I have this weird thing on my biceps, and I don't know why I have them, but I have stretch marks on my biceps. I've had them. I've never had massive arms though. Muscular, sure, but never like pumped or flabby. I just have them, and I don't know why. They're on the bicep, not the tricep. Hers looks like someone's injected Vaseline into hers. You know, that kind of engorgement. I do have muscle, yeah. It's pretty toned, it's alright. 30s were a disaster. I think mine started as a disaster and then got better as time went by, which I consider a blessing to an extent. Right.
What?
Shut up. Let's go and have another little look at... I'm going to go here. I want the Jeffrey report. Show me. Okay. Well, I'm waiting for the True Finder to show me, get me some slide progress. Synthol arms. Well, it's yeah. You should read Akota. Wait, what's that? 40s have been better than my 30s. I hope they get better. I really do. I've got plans for my 40s. I want to start saving up to get my own place and live a different life. I do think YouTube is going down a path where I'm going to have to stream more in the future, I think, on the main channel especially, as a source of income. I don't like that, but I do like making videos, so I will never stop doing that. I'm waiting for things to finish generating, by the way, guys. Do forgive that delay, because I was hoping we'd have some information. 61 people, by the way. Just realised that. That's awesome, by the way. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream. We're only here for another 5 minutes. If you want to support the channel and hit that cheeky little 5 super chat goal, please consider doing so. Or smashing the like. 57 viewers, 48 likes. That's brilliant. And engage with the poll where we have 77 votes. I'll do it. Still waiting on this sex offender register thing to finish processing. 25, and you just don't. When I was 25, I had everything set in stone. I knew where I was going. I was going to be in America by the time I turned 30. And I was saving up. I had a bit of money put behind me, and then I lost my job. And then I had to come back here, and for a few years I was unemployed, living on about £5 a week, while being belittled by the work program and job centre. It was horrible. I was doing so much and failing. Yin Yang Twin Wolves, you didn't miss everything. You just have a lot to catch up on. That's all. You're all good. We are learning about Quirky, who is busy making excuses for somebody that she barely knows.
In the past, I've recapped other Girl World stuff, but not ZM.
You probably shouldn't cover Girl World stuff, to be honest, because they are a weaponized internet faction as well, and they will find everything they need to find to put you on the back foot.
Yeah, I popped in to unfollow him because I re-downloaded Twitch. Bad guy, what day was it I watched your stream? 2 or 3 days ago.
Thank you, Chubby Dumpling. I appreciate that. Let me just go and like it. Get the half my script. There it is. Thank you very much. 3 out of 5. It's very kind of you.
I re-downloaded Twitch, so I went ahead and unfollowed Zach because I never unfollowed him back from when I was
Lulu, I never did until early this year. I was like, I need to make some changes.
a viewer. So yeah, I wasn't there today. That is
Now that's an angle. For those who don't see what I see this.
correct. That's the first time, I think, since
Thank you,
I stopped messing
Xylee.
around with his content. But Zachary Michael's nothing to do with this video. I don't want to talk about him. I said what I said and I meant what I said.
You probably want to keep Zachary Michael's name out of your mouth, because Zachary Michael is one of the few people who could absolutely lay the smack down on you with minimal effort. No offense intended, but you're not a tricky conversational person to criticize. It apparently is remarkably easy to agitate you. You need to calm your tits a bit here. Yeah? Right, let's go back and see if I got it yet. Oh, it's still social media slide. It's taking time. This has to load things for me. Her arms are steady. Like, I know. I was hoping Truthfinder would give me the answers, but apparently I'm struggling here. Because it's loading all these slides and summary stuff for me. But it's not giving me the answers. It's constantly doing, I'll load this and load this and load this. Allegra, thank you so much. I was very generous of you all today. Thank you so much for smashing the goal. I have no idea what that currency is, but that works. Thank you very much. What does ZAR mean, if you don't mind me asking? Goal has been smashed. Thank you again. That's very kind of you. Let's have a look. Relation, persons. I should just ask for criminal and track records. I annoyingly haven't done that. Assets, final financial information as well. Tap it back. Bag. Wait, what? Tap what back? What have I missed? Oh, Jennifer did. Sorry. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm special on that one. I'm so sorry for the goal. Thank you to everyone that super chatted. I'm so sorry. That is, yeah, I'm stupid. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you all today. Art of Amethyst Fable. Thank you as well. Oh, jeez, okay. I'm literally just looking for a criminal record, but thank you so much. Goal smashed. I'm hoping we get something, because this. I was hoping to at least have this before the end of the stream, but this loading is, yeah. A report quality score slide progress. My score. I don't care about my score. But apparently, yeah. Okay, hopefully we'll have something in a minute. It's doing a report quality score slide progress. Hopefully it will give us the criminal and traffic records notice. 'Cause that's the only thing I really want. There's loads of segments on this. If you do another loading thing, I'm just going to stop. Right, hang on. Here we go. Right, let's have a look here. So, you've put it behind a paywall after all that compilation. You absolute asshole. Ah, fuck you. I'm not paying for that. Well, that just so people can see this. This is what I just gotten after it compiled everything. It then put everything behind a paywall. Fam. No.
I don't think I stuck around for 5 minutes. Was it 5 or 10?
Oh, that's so neat.
5 minutes.
Thanks
I did
for being
see
here,
him scroll through his videos,
Casey.
and I saw he's been watching all my lives. But when I saw that, I just kind of okay, and I bounced because I was like, I didn't know if he was going to start talking about anything, and I didn't want to like be around for it. So
Just the thing. If you're that afraid of somebody, right, then perhaps you shouldn't now be trying to act big brave. It tells us you're already someone who's quite weak from the offset. Yeah? Yeah, I know yin yang. It's a proper bruh moment. All that effort for the last 20 minutes where we had the opportunity, and instead of compiling it and just giving it to me, it goes, you know what, you need to pay for it as a subscription, though. A bitch. Don't build me up and then dick tease me like that, okay? Not having that. Members of Gore will have the receipts. Oh, they will, Jennifer. 100%. I do think that Quirky is falling into the category of an additional lolcow to add to the list. And I don't think she should go after Zachary Michael. Zachary Michael, again, will just slap back. He doesn't have to. They don't have to. I can't remember which. Zachary Michael doesn't have to. ZM doesn't have to do anything. They're a lot bigger than you. Hell, I am too, to be fair. But you got a massive audience in live formats, and I'm not going to stream snipe, just to be clear. I just think you need to understand shit like this and other accusations that are on the Facebook page. If any of it's true, is not something you need to associate with. And if all you've got as information is their word, then that's not enough. It really isn't. I really want to look at that. Yeah. Can I click on it? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. Oh, you asshole. You got rid of the ad. No! Bring it back. Aw. Bitch. There it is. Give me that. That's a reasonable price for a combat patrol. I want to see what it is. Yeah, she can walk and choose. Yeah, that's true as well. I think she could do so much better. Not quite sure she can walk. Yeah, she Quirky here can actually. Rosie can do a lot better. She can. Charlie Gold. Yeah, Charlie Gold will descend. Hi, by the way. Hope you're well. You've come in at the right time. It's 10 o'clock and I have to leave. I am so sorry. It's a shorter stream. I got done a little bit dirty with Twitch earlier, having issues on the driving side. We are back here tomorrow for a King Cobra stream, though. Leona will be joining. I hope to see you all there, guys, because this has been jolly good fun. I'm sorry I couldn't pull up the criminal record stuff. I got done dirty at the end then, but it is that simple, really. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. So ta-ta for now, guys.